It's that he is a poster boy for the new reality in the NBA, which is you cannot have a max player not playing like a max player.
A player we consistently hear in trade rumors is Brandon Ingram, but according to everything available to the public, it seems no team wants to trade for him. You see his stats and you wonder, why would no team want to trade for this guy? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Now, he's a good mid-range shooter. In the past 3 seasons in the mid-range, he shot 47, 44, and 48%. And he's a positive playmaker. In the past 3 seasons, he's basically averaged 6 assists a game to only 3 turnovers. Brandon Ingram is not the best getting to the rim. On shots less than 5 feet in the past 4 seasons, he's never shot 4 attempts per game in that area. The closest he ever got was in the 2022-2023 season, but in that season he only played 45 games, which is another problem. Now, when it comes to shooting from deep, in the past 4 seasons he's made them at a good percentage, but he doesn't take them a lot. When you see his 3-point attempt rate the last 4 seasons, it looks even worse. And on catch and shoot shots from deep, he shot 4 attempts per game in the 2021-2022 season, to last season being cut in half to only 2 attempts per game. He's not good getting to the rim. He's a good shooter from deep, but refuses to shoot them. Basically, a lot of his scoring comes in the mid-range, and if his mid-range jumpers are not falling, he can't rely on any other way of scoring. Defensively, if you look at his defensive box plus minus, he has never been a positive in this category. Defensive box plus minus isn't everything, but in the film it shows he's at best an average point of attack defender. He's not providing you any weak side rim protection. He can only guard small forwards, not providing any defensive versatility. And his off-ball defense is at best average. Also, he did not have a good end to his season. To be honest, he was really bad against the Thunder in the first round. During that series in 4 games, Brandon Ingram averaged 14 points a game, shooting 34% from the field and 25% from deep. Having that be the last image of how people saw you does not help, especially with the contract situation he's in. Brandon Ingram is on the last year of his contract and he's asking for a lot on a new contract extension.
Secondly, the reason that the Pelicans want to trade Brandon Ingram isn't because he's not a good player. It's because he wants a $200 million contract extension, and they don't want to give it. And whatever team trades for him inherits the exact same situation, a player who wants a $200 million contract extension.
You don't trade for him to be a 1-year rental, but depending on the team, if they give him the contract, they're in the second apron. The second apron is the NBA's Grim Reaper. Besides the Celtics, teams are scared of being in the second apron. And his availability concerns. Brandon Ingram is very prone to having lower body injuries. He hasn't played over 70 games since his rookie season. And the second most games he played was 64 games, which was this past season. So, to put this video together, if you're a team trading for Brandon Ingram, you're getting a good offensive player, but he's very reliant on the mid-range. Defensively, you are getting an average point of attack defender, but you're not getting a lot of anything else. You are getting him on the last year of his deal, so unless you want him as a 1-year rental, you have to sign him to the contract extension he wants. But depending on the team you are, if you sign him to that contract, you're in the second apron. And after that, you can't make any big moves to get the right role players to surround Brandon Ingram and the star you paired him with. And if I'm a GM, why trade for Brandon Ingram when I can just sign him as an unrestricted free agent next offseason? I appreciate you watching this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about Brandon Ingram. See y'all in the next one.